Look, I'm going to keep this thing going by bringing up, by far, one of my best friends, both as a human being and as a comedian. He's a great comic, and I've seen him on television, Evening at the Improv, and all over the globe. I love him because he cuts to the bone with what he says. He's a great comic and soon to be somebody that you like, too. A nice round of applause for Mr. Barry Crimmins.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Really psyched. Didn't think I was going to get any TV shots this year. So, ooh, Jimi Hendrix's Ghost. Okay. It's good to be here. Psyched. Yeah. Got a sport coat on. Feel like I'm at the senior ball. Remember the senior ball? 3 a.m. You realize those tuxes are rented? Yeah! Light the hoop. How do those tux companies make any money? They lost a bundle on me and my friends. We go back the next day, turn in 30 cummerbunds. Thanks a lot. We had a very nice time. I'm of Irish ancestry. It's weird to be part of an ethnic group that considers Idaho the promised land. How about that all-Missouri World Series, huh? People as far away as Arkansas were excited about that one. The Ozarks were divided over that dog. Yeah, I don't know about you. I got sick and tired of spending so much of my income on dental floss, so I did something about it. Last week I went out and had every other tooth removed. Go ahead, laugh now. It's going to pay for itself in 2 years. Been traveling a lot recently. I was in Akron, Ohio. It's a real garden spot, Akron. I was out there. Akron's the only city people from Cleveland are eligible to make fun of. You know? Ooh, Akron. I took a poll of people, asked them why they lived in Akron. It was a tie for first. 50% of the people said they couldn't sell their homes. The other 50% were in the Federal Witness Protection Program. I was in Indianapolis. Indianapolis has a civic pride slogan. Indianapolis, apple's our middle name. Move over, New York. Oh, I was in Manhattan last week. They're panicking. Here come the Hoosiers. Oh, no! And they're really excited. We have the Colts now. Oh, yeah, a lot of guts. Last time I saw the Colts, they were on milk bottles in Baltimore. You know? Kind of like missing kids. I have a missing kid tie-in thing there. It's a tremendous joke, you know. Lots of times jokes don't work right away, and people look at you like, oh, the joke sucks. No, your brain's faulty. So, live with that for a while. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about, everybody's all upset about ball players and their social activities. Every time I hear about that, I say, you don't mean to tell me that a 24-year-old man that's making $440,000 a year is actually partying and having a good time? Come on! The next thing you're going to tell me, the Babe's been drinking. Babe Ruth can't play today. He has a bellyache from eating too many hot dogs and drinking too much soda pop. The Babe has gonorrhea and a wicked hangover. He's throwing up and his dick's dripping, okay? That's that. That's all. It wasn't the F word, okay. So, I'm kind of a health nut. I only smoke these, Trues, and they are truthful because they show you in the front of each and every pack a cross-section of the valve that will have to be placed in your heart. Speaking of hearts, that Schrader guy's starting to piss me off. Lost the office pool on him 9 times. I don't have time to worry about these heart guys. I got problems of my own. Doctor told me the other day if I didn't quit smoking, I had 2, maybe 3 years left to live. I said, that long? Excellent. Reagan's president. I don't think anybody's got 2 or 3 years. No, let's not get partisan. I have like 40 seconds here, okay? Just did something telepathic for Donovan. That's okay. So, oh, God. Yeah, they said Mondale couldn't be president. Mondale had bags under his eyes. Reagan has a scrotum on his chin. He looks like his face was left in the bathtub 35 years ago. He's his neck for an infield tarp. He's the president. He's got a great sense of humor, doesn't he? The bombing starts in 5 minutes. Ha, 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 ha. And who enjoys a good laugh better than those crazy, crazy Soviets? Oh, that lucky Regansky. Going to turn us into dust particles again. Woo! A lot of sore stomach muscles at the Kremlin the morning after that hilarious gag. No borscht for me. See Reagan's trip to Europe? It was like a giant Bob Uecker commercial. Oh, these Europeans love me. Get out of here, Reagan! And don't you think it's just a little bit telling the first time he shows he has 1 ounce of human compassion in his life, it's towards Nazis? Finally mellowing out, Ron. Now that you mention it, the Third Reich wasn't such a bad group of Joes. You know what I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for the guys that are supposed to babysit for Reagan, keep him away from, like the general public and the media at all times, at any cost. They have to, watch him all day. Once in a while he escapes. They come in the Oval Office. Ah, shit, the leash is broken. Where is he? He's over there. There's cameras, there's lights, there's microphones. Donaldson's there. Oh, no! I think the PLO's a good group of fellas. No! God. Reagan hires great people, doesn't he? He made James Watt, a land developer, the Secretary of the Interior. Said, you got 50,000 bulldozers, tell you what, we'll put you in charge of the national parks. Hell with it. Make me Surgeon General. I get fired to keep calling in sick. Speaking of the ecology, I like acid rain because I'm a fisherman, and it's so much easier now just to scoop the little guys off the top. Our international policies under Reagan are great. Central American policies tremendous. If people are hungry, kill them. How many people here thought Grenada was a fort until a couple years ago? We had to go in there. We had to get those medical students out of there. Some of them were dangerously close to graduation. I don't know about you. I don't know if he cut open by anybody with a reefer dangling from his mouth. We do a good job on you, man. A lot of problems around the world. France, there's a good country. They were great in both world wars, weren't they? They know how to defend their borders. Send maitre d's out there. Table for $3 million? Right this way. Thank God France has finally found somebody that can beat in a war. Greenpeace. Kicking their asses. Greenpeace is getting even with them, though. They're calling a worldwide yogurt boycott. This thing's going to get ugly. So the Soviets have a new leader, Gorbachev or Gorbachev. I don't know. I'll get the pronunciation straight if he lives 9 months. They say this guy's just like a Russian Jack Kennedy. Now, the last time I recall, Jack Kennedy wasn't a bald guy with a permanent stain on his head. Although it'll be great when he meets with Reagan because it'll be stain head meeting scrotum neck. Loaning something of a Dick Tracy motif to the summit conference. And what about that Medved guy? What was he all about? No, he didn't want to defect. He jumped into the Mississippi River twice! Okay, granted, the first time he thought it was water. Jeez. Any of you that ever had a Dixie beer know what I'm talking about. Speaking of beers, you like that bottle, Bill? Well, my basement's jammed. I like it though. What is it? It's an incentive plan to drink heavily and be lazy. You know, wait 3-4 months, rent that Ryder truck, retire. I'm finally putting some money away. It's like a pension plan for alcoholics. Well, thank you very much. You guys are a great audience. It's great to work with Mike McDonald. Thank you.
The Bear Cat, Barry Crimmins.